There we go. Now I'm not muted. Okay. If I can find something a little more vibey than this. That'll be all right. Okay. So far on this, let's just go ahead and take it back to the beginning. Like I'll add like a nice little transition into this or whatever. Might even like add like a logo, which I could actually do that right now. Let me find my logo first. I could do that. Let me see if I can do this one. So I don't need the downloads. All right. And it's not even really a logo. It's just like something I made. I'm going to download the 408 612 real quick. Let me open that in this. Like here's what I just downloaded. So I just like drag it over to my media pool. And I can just add it here. You see it's like real big. Obviously don't want it that big, so I can select it here. As you can see, I'm in the cut page. You can do it in the edit page too, because like you're gonna have inspector all over the place, right? So I just grab that. How long do I want it? All right, I start zooming in here. I'm doing like a transition here to zoom in, so I'm just gonna cut the back ass of that off. Definitely gonna be a zoom out. It's gonna be a little smaller. There's the edge. So I'll add a keyframe here. That's where I want it to end. It'll stay there, and then I can roll up here and I want it to like come out of the side a little bit, but I want it to be bigger on the zoom. So boom, 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 boom. I'm just taking it out of the way. And then like when I go to play it, comes up, boom, Morgue matte, nice. I can do zoom ins and stuff, all kinds of transitions and what have you. So like that's just like one of the little things that I do. And that just took me a minute. So like essentially what I did here, let me bring this open. Like I have my pictures right here. This is the one I used. Let me drag this back over here, and then I just pulled up, remove background, remove BG, upload, and it gives it to me in a small preview. You could do max, like you might get a little bit more quality there, you know, but like I'm not paying for it, so I leave that up here on the right side. Let me bring my file explorer back open, because like I download these. It's like all of these right here are like little things that I use in the video, like little images and stuff. So like for instance, when I was doing my voice meter, which you can see this down here, when I was doing my thing on like how to set up voice meter and get it sounding like legit to take over Windows sound. Let me sign in with this one real quick. Like, okay, so like I can see that I'm live now. So I can see I'm live here now, right here. But in my videos, I do like how to set up, like Voicemeeter Potato setup, ProStream Audio done right, beginner's guide. And like, actually, let me open this real quick. Let me find. You guys can still hear it. Like right little here. Bullshit that I pop up on screen. Everything's gonna come out of. I'm gonna make a new. Like I'm moving the screen around like where I want it to like show you guys like where stuff's coming from. Here I'm going about audio ducking. Stereo input. My hard through here. There's my Voicemeeter out B2. I think like right at the very beginning I used a lot too. Ready to take your stream audio to the next level? So I was using my old webcam for this. Like I just got the Sony ZV E10 Mark II. So like obviously it's going to be a little bit better. So you can see how granulated that is. And what have you. You can see I do have 1080/60 on. This video, I'll break down exactly how I sound so fucking dumb. I set up Voicemeeter Potato and use it with a microphone. Thing that we set up works whether you're and get my Voicemeeter look think of. And then yeah, so like simple right stuff like that where I bring this up and then like I fade this out over onto what I got going on over here. We have it's kind of like that. So like essentially like you can do that really easily within Resolve. So like I could do like with your opacity, so you can like add a thing to that. Like I could make it let's say like right here I want it to be like fully viewable, so I could hit that there, and what I did was just make a little transform mark, and then I could take it like this, and then it like fades in, boom, you know what I'm saying, like makes it cool. I could also do come back over here, select that, and I could do like 100 there and then slide over to like the last frame of that and just turn it down so it like zooms in, boom, hey, there I am, boom, there I'm gone. So like really simple like that, which I think, you know, I mean, I think it helps out a lot. I think it looks kind of cool. Let me see here. This chat's going kind of wild here. Trying to find my spot. He might be watching anyways. Like I'm kind of like doing this for a fella, like showing him like kind of how I do it. So I mean, like I just added like a nice little thing right there, and I don't have to start from the left and go to the right. I can just see like where my thing is here. Like I could move that, you know. Let's put it there. I can kind of see where the edge of that is. And then boom, kind of sets it out however I want to do it. However I want to do it. Absolutely. Now, one thing I will say, like, even though I have, like here in OBS, where are we at here? Like there's really not like a really good way to split up like how you do because like all of this is going to be baked in. Now if I would have recorded this, like while I was doing this, if I would have hit record, then like everything I'd done would have been separated. So I'd have like different audio for like what I got going on with music, what I got going on with the mic, what I got going on playing in game. It'd all be separate and I could like individualize them however I want, but I'm just trying to save some disk space because I only got 2 terabytes of NVMe M.2. Exactly how the controls go on this. Let me move my other hat here. It's like little super simple like zoom ins, kind of like put on top of the CP over the AIO. Because I mean, like where else? Over the AIO, top of the CP. I was gonna say CPU right there. So like I could add. Like you can do Text Plus and do a lot with Text Plus and like add layering and stuff with it. I don't need that. Like right quick. Add it there. Be over the AIO. And then I can add, you know, whatever color I want. I know where to swipe around. I think white will be okay with this. So just like 6F. And then the CP over the AIO. And then I can take this off. CP over the AIO. Over. Let's see here. I could do something. And then here we can like, I mean, I'm just trying something, you know, like nothing crazy. I'll put on top of the CP over the AIO. Because I mean, you know, just something simple. And you can add like little bullshits in there like that. Reach up and touch it, you know. Grab that thing. The complex. A simple zoom in, snap out, expedition, zoom out. And like another thing you can do is like when it, after that echo fades, like you can put a split here and just go over here and then go to your audio and like absolutely silent it. 99, you know, just to kind of make it a little cooler or what, you know, like however you want to do it or whatever. And you can control Z and like snap back out of it or whatever. 99% of this is just going to be me like rummaging around, trying to figure my way around and shit. So, why is that licensable? So I said 99% of the time there, so like my mind is like, okay, so like what can I do 99%? You know, just like throw something in there. It's kind of cool. Now, like I will say that remove BG does kind of compress a little bit. So like you can see like the original graphic and I made it transparent. So it's like, oh, let me put that back over here on media pool. Grab it over there. Ranging around, trying to figure my way around. 99% of this is just 99%. So like right there. So right here, I'll just go ahead and add keyframes right here. And I can roll up here to the very front, right there where we can obviously still see it. And I'll just zoom this mother all the way back. Right. 99% of this is just going to be me like rummaging around, trying to figure my way around. It might actually have been too big. So let me, yeah, about right there. 99% of this is just going to be me like rummaging around, trying to figure my way around and shit. Now this is going to be more long form that I put up on my YouTube. This isn't something I'm trying to clip out of to like post on TikTok, Instagram, or anything like that. I'm just like snacking this thing out. You know, as you see, like I just recorded this, just happened, got off a stream earlier, and like I ate 4 hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? I ate 4 of them. with some relish and some fried onions. Anyways, and then we come in, we're gonna hit it. So yeah, this will be a long one. So I actually beat the game, you know what I'm saying? So like I did it first time through. This is my first run through. So like I may do it like a title, you know, going over that.
And we're rolling.
Like there's a lot of dead space in this. Boom, do you see how fast I loaded the old blicky? The old vape blicky, pop, pop, boom, boom, it's ready to rock. Paranormal DNA lost vape. Speaking of which, I gotta juice it up. I didn't even hear what he said. I wasn't paying attention. Just simple, stupid shit like that. You know, like a nice little zoom in. Wasn't paying attention. And I'll show you how. There's a couple of ways to do zooms, and I'll show you how I like. There are a couple of different ways that you do it. I'll find a spot here soon, and we'll. I want to get past all this.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Mic check. This is Newman. Can you hear me?
But like he's doing a lot of talking, then he gets quiet, and they walk for a minute. So I had to speed this through, to speed run it. Restricted access. Because bro like walks real slow.
30 minutes.
So they're talking back and forth. They're having a conversation. So I'm gonna let that roll. Yeah, so we had a speed through right here. And what I do is I go up here and I go to transform, and I click speed change, and then you can just like I added, you know, it was 100% because that's regular speed. I added 200% to it, made it 300% speed, just to like, because this spot right here took a while. Okay, so I can zoom. Let it right back.
So who's reading out the controls?
Now I will say they do have consoles where you can like just literally like, spin a button and it'll like go through all this. I gotta do it old school style.
Yeah, what they do. Well, because
should be set up. Dan was helping me with it. Seems like he knows it better.
Wally looking ass. Wally looking ass. So, I might be able to like, oh, okay. I might be able to add something else there. Looking ass. Yo, what's up, Meek?
They should be all set up.
What's up, big dog? Like just like stupid stuff like that. Big dog. I have a feeling that's like really loud. That's like blowing my eardrums out. I don't know. So like now that I'm actually like in the game and I'm playing, I will not cut anything from it. I'll speed it up, unless it's like ridiculous, like, you know, whatever. I think I have it under just chatting or something like that.
Wait, what? It's supposed to reach way further.
You know, I'll just go get it. I remember the way, so. You sure? I'll just go get it, bring it back. No big deal.
So I think I gotta like, yeah, crawl up through here. Okay. So like I can clip it here. Now for just a sec. That's my time. I'm just dragging the speed bar over to about 300. Here, okay. Now I saw that big rake looking motherfucker just a second ago. So since I talked about the rake, what I'll do is I'll just simply go to like Google and put in rake monster. And I'll find one that's kind of cool. And there's a movie out about this, an Australian movie called The Tunnels. About this particular, I'm pretty sure that this picture was in like the movie. So like what we're going to do is I'm going to look for stuff that obviously I don't think any of these say licensable. So like it's up under the free use and I will grab it and I will use it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this one. All right, so we'll just save it. Come over here, upload. And let's see if it takes the I know your name out, like it's using AI. Perfect. I'm going to download that preview. So it comes up here, right? So I refresh, boom, right there, transparent. Keep this over here on my other monitor, as well as this. Pop that up. I'm just going to drag this over here. You see it's right there. Can I move? Yeah, okay. Now I saw that big rake look. I saw that big. So right there at the big. Where'd you go? Big rake looking motherfucker. This motherfucker. I want to get him at the end of the R for fucker. It's just silly, stupid shit. Now, what I could do is I can select this right there at the very end of that frame, so I can move him like wherever. So, let's say I want to take him like I was doing earlier. Take him right there with just like the back side of them. Boom, boom. I'm going to hit that. Come up here to that last frame. And then I'm just going to drag him over. Just to where I can see his like finger down there at the bottom. Boom. That's all you got to do. And then you have a nice little scroll across. Now I saw that big rake looking motherfucker. Now what I can do, I think he needs to be a little bit bigger of a rake looking motherfucker. I might actually have to redo this. Now I saw that big rake looking motherfucker. I saw that big rake looking motherfucker. Now I saw that big rake. Now you can use this transform tab to do all kinds of stuff. So you can make them like come up and down across the screen and just put a shit ton of like keyframes in there to get that done. You know. Now I saw that big rake looking motherfucker just a second ago. Like peering his big ass around that corner. Like peering his big... So I got something there so I can put like, just like go to Google. Monster peering around corner. Is that licensable? No. I'm gonna find a. I want to try to find a funny one, like something kind of funny. So I'm gonna save this image. Refresh. We're gonna bring this up. I want to edit this. I don't need it that big. Right there. Save options. Save. Pull up another one. Boom. It's the same thing. Click and I'm gonna drag this over here. Like peering his big ass around that corner. Go ahead and cut this. I don't need that on the end. Actually, let's go ahead and keyframe it here. Here is big ass. And then I could in that corner come to here and then like zoom him out. Just a second ago, like peering his big ass around that corner. Just real simple shit like that. Nah, thank you, sir. No, like it's gonna be different if you're doing like short form video. Like I have not figured that out yet. Because like it's so like ADHD, like it's got to have so much going on. The edit's got to be wild. This is just like normal, like long form shit. Nah, thank you, sir. Now in this one I played, you have like guns and stuff. You can shoot them, but I don't know if you can. You can. I'm looking for one. I know I have one, so I don't have to re-download it. All right, so let's go back. You can shoot them, but I don't know if you can do that and stuff. Now in this one I played, you have like guns. Guns. Okay, so that's exactly where I want it. Just drag this down. I already have it transparent. Guns and stuff. Like guns. Go ahead and cut it there. I'm going to select it because I want to do something with it. Let me add a keyframe here. Okay, so let me go here. All right. When I played, you have like guns and stuff. That did not work the way I wanted. So let me redo all these. Okay. So I want these. So I'll put yaw, pitch, anchor, rotational angle. Nice. And then I'll mess with all of this. Like, no, I don't need that one. What I could do is I could take that and then like slide it out of frame. The one I played, you have like guns and stuff. Yeah, it didn't work the way I wanted it to either. So I played, you have like guns and stuff. It's a weird one. I don't know if it's not long enough. But I don't know if you can do that on this. Okay, space is for the light. All right, controls delay down. Got some movement here.
How's it going down there?
It's going fine. I'm just trying to remember where I went. It's going fine. I'm just trying to remember where I went.
So like here I can go up and we'll do a text plus. Click that, go to title, And then and this is another cool thing you can do.
Trying to remember where I went.
So right there, I'm going to cut it right there. I don't need this. So I'm going to click back on this, and right here, I want to keyframe on right on. I want to make it look like it's being typed onto the screen. So I'm going to keyframe it there. I'm going to roll back to the beginning here, and I'm just going to take it out like that. So 0% is done.
Trying to remember where I went.
And then you can change like whatever color you want, however you want that to look or whatever. I'm just going to use white because it works with this background.
Trying to remember where I went.
Just simple shit like that.
It feels kind of weird being in this part. It feels kind of weird being in this part.
Feels kind of weird being in this part. So since I think that that right there might be a little hard to understand,
It feels kind of weird being in this part.
and then I can cut it, go back, click, type this in. It feels kind of weird being in this part. I'll put some dots after it. I don't think I have to do that, but I do it anyways. Let's go back to book. And then
This part.
100%. There I want it done. And here I want it none.
It feels kind of weird being in this part. I mean, it's
Now what I could do is we could come over here and go to the layout. Is it layout or is it? Yeah. Yeah, so you can like add all kinds of shading and like multiple layers to all this shit. Like the way that you do your text. I don't think I need to do anything like super crazy.
it feels kind of weird being in this part.
There's something I was gonna do that, but I totally forget.
It feels kind of weird.
Oh yeah, we can move this. I forget. Transform characters. I don't want to mess with the spacing or the offset. Perspective. That does nothing. I don't need any of that. Oh yeah, we can do it like that. Okay, that works.
It feels kind of weird being in this part.
Super simple.
It's just no one's ever been here before. It's kind of odd.
And I could do that for all of them, but the only reason I did it for this one is because it was really hard understanding what he said.
It feels kind of weird being in this part. I mean, it's just no one's ever been here before. It's kind of odd.
I understand. Just keep it cool.
Okay, I'm here. Wait, the rover, it's gone. It's not here.
Wait, what? Are you sure you're in the right place?
Yeah, it's the right place. Yeah.
Are you sure you're in
So I nodded here.
the right place?
It's
Let me actually go back here. So I can do like a real quick.
yeah.
So what I can do here is. So I want to. This one. This is where it kind of gets a little difficult. Is like doing the super zooms. I zoomed a little much.
It's yeah.
That did not work at all. Let's try this again. That is okay. So since it's not want to do it that way, I'm going to show you another way to zoom real quick. So we can go. Oh shit, wrong one. Where are we? I just did this the other day. There's a lot to this. There's a lot of ways, different ways that you can do this kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to turn dynamic zoom on. And then I can come over here. Yeah. Oh man, I am forgetting how I did it. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Sorry, that took me a second. Like I said, there's a lot going on.
It's yeah. It's the white.
Okay, so we can see
It's yeah. It's the white.
starts at green and then it goes to red. So we can start at green and then we can go red. Kind of want that center.
It's yeah. It's the white.
Just something simple like that. I could bring this up like such.
Please?
It's, yeah, it's the
I know this is showing too much bleed out on the bottom. Yep.
Please?
It's, yeah, it's the right place. But
Okay.
it's,
So yeah, you just go over and hit this. And if you activated dynamic zoom on this, see, I don't have it on this, but I have it on this. You can do dynamic zoom that way. If it won't, because sometimes if those clips are too short, like between the cuts, it doesn't have enough time to activate dynamic zoom or to do your regular transform zoom. So like when you're doing stuff like this, like that works out pretty good. Obviously, I don't want dynamic zoom on that.
it's, yeah,
It's smooth, which like one of the things I don't like about this is like I have a really good camera that I use and it still like comes out freaking goofy looking. So that's, yeah, this is what I'm using here is the Sony ZV E10 Mark II. It's a really good camera and it still kind of get a little goofy on me, but that's all right. And I'm using broadcast to take the back out. So that's how I do that. So I can have a just kind of float here. So yeah, we're just,
it's, yeah, it's the right.
I might be at a, oop.
It's, yeah, it's
That's
the
a little
right
better, okay.
place, but it's definitely not here.
Go back over here.
That makes some sense.
Hold on, I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Nah, just come back. We'll figure it out.
No, I can find it, but I mean, it has to be here. There's no way it could just disappear.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Just be quick.
It's no joke. I was responding to chat. Like, it's the droniness, it's like the liminalism. So like, it's like really dreamscapey. I know that you'll come into like different rooms that have like different aspects of like childhood dreams. So like malls and like malls and stuff like that. Goofy. If I'd have said like malls, open pastures, non-descriptive homes and stuff like that, I would have added like little screenshots in there to kind of like differentiate and stuff like that. Like what I'm doing. So yeah, it's kind of goofy like that. I see some boxes.
What the hell?
It sounds like a subway. Do I gotta crawl through this thing?
Greg, do you feel that? I think there's an earthquake going on.
What? What?
Okay, so like I have my own theory about that. The whole earthquake thing. I think that is like the realm that he came from and the realm that he's going to like separating. Right? So like I have a feeling that the back rooms are multi-dimensional. So you're going from like our physical reality, our plane of existence, and you're being transformed and moved into another plane of existence. And I think that's why, like, in some of the backrooms games, like that's where you see like a lot of like creatures coming out, you know, like I think it's like a lower level plane, maybe.
I don't feel anything.
Everything's shaking, man. You can't feel that?
Hey, yo,
Just hurry back.
leave the fucking lights on. Well, shit, there we go. Got swallowed up by the floor. I'm gonna put some grease on my boom arm here. Oh, shit. I'm gonna mute this music real quick. So I want to hear exactly where this is coming in. So what I'm going to do. So this is longer, so I should be able to like do this pretty good. So here we can just one keys on that. Go back over to this one. Take the keys off. And it did not work again. Why is that not working today? There we go. It worked there. I don't know why. And like if you wanted to, you could like go on Almighty Google and look and see what kind of you could add like a shake there. Like actually, let's do that. Let's do that. So I know that I could go and like add a bunch of keyframes and like oh, right there. Okay. Okay, B-Dog. Oh, where'd you go? Why does it want me to do this in dynamic? Okay. So he's trying to be a hero, and now look, that'll work. So he had us added us a little extra something in there. Came back out to me. Cool, 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 cool. Hero, and now look at us.
Guys. Guys. Can you hear me? Does anyone copy? Please. Hello.
Add something else in here. Let's add something else in here. Just a little something, something.
Hello.
Kind of match the vibe.
Hello.
Do you? I can hear whatever that is. And like that's something I do like when I play games. Because I play Call of Duty so much that like I'm like sweeping and checking corners, you know, because like it's just ingrained in me after a decade of playing COD. I know he said down, but I see the stairs or a stair or something. Now I know that this may be a little loud. So we can like scale it back when I go to audio. Like I can obviously like pull down, pull up, get like right the exact LUFs that I want. In export they do like have an audio for over here in advanced normalization. Never use the normalization. It will kill your audio, especially when you upload it to YouTube, because this will be a longer kind of deal that I have going on here. Let me move my oh shit, put me way back here. Okay, I'll swallow it up. Oh shit. But I saw this. I saw the steps. That's what I was looking for. Oh, this chat's going so much. I gotta find my fucking where is it? Where are we at? I gotta find my fucking message. Because that's helping this bro out. There's one. Okay. I think he did. Let me double, triple, double. This may be loud for just a second. Okay, bro actually did. Okay, so maybe he's watching. Okay. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm scrubbing through and I'm like looking for like where my audio may kick in. You know, so I could like zoom out and like scroll. Here I said something. I know I'm gonna get lost. I don't need to add anything to that. Why is this? Okay, yeah, it's okay. Something like. Well, that almost looked like I saw something like coming around that corner. I think it was. I think what I saw was called rasterization, and it's like when the GPU is like compiling image in depth. And I saw some. What's it called? Like shadowing, ghosting kind of deal, like in the doorway. It was like that right there. That whoo. So you can see like where it has that outline right there. Almost looks like a back. Like somebody's like going through the door or whatever. And that's what I thought I saw. I'm actually surprised it caught this, but I am recording at 60 frames. All right, let's go. So I'm 1080 on this. I'm 720 on this. I got to get a capture card and I'll go 4K on this. I know it's going to be terrible looking, but we're going to do it. Well, I guess I don't know. And like another thing we can do is like I can go in here and you can see all the stills and shit, all the different clips. I can go in here and we can, you know, do all kinds of wild stuff, and I'll like find like a really good like color palette to use for the game. It's kind of like make it a little bit more vibey, and then I'll apply it to all of these. You can see like where all the cuts are. And these are all the cuts I've made so far. Now through this, it's not going to be a whole lot of cuts. Like there's going to be somewhere like I speed it up, but it's going to be pretty normal. I think I was like, I don't know if that was like what do they call that, rasterization from light as I was coming like around that corner and looking at this entryway. So like when you have a RTX GPU like I do, like I'm team NVIDIA, the way that it processes light on these new gens, it's a little different. Because like I noticed like I didn't have a whole lot of that on my old RTX 3080. But like I see it a little bit more now just because it's compiling light so much differently. You know, like so each one of these shadows, each one of these light beams and particles that's coming off of this, like, oh, it's reflecting off of this. So you see the highlight, you see the low light here. See the low light in the corner. Because obviously there's this bump out here. So this is going to cause like a shadowing effect. But not like deep shadow, not like deep shadow like this. So like it's constantly doing, you know, trillions of these a second. Like I don't know if it's just like the render that was coming in, but almost looked like something moved in front of it. I was talking to chat right there, so I was like, because like he was watching it, but he didn't see it. But like then again, like I said, when I came around this corner. Like that right there, that's shadowing right there. That's what I thought that was. And then right here, you can see how that door is distorted, right? Looks like a person almost at a quick glance. I'm talking about, you know, let me move this out of the way. What are we talking about here? 1, 2, 3 frames. 3 frames out of 60. So how many milliseconds is that? I mean, honest to God. And I picked that up. Like I saw that. So anyways. I don't know. It was like, I don't know if that was like as I was coming like around that corner. Because like the way the ray tracing works for lighting, it's absolutely insane. I mean, it really is. It's absolutely insane. It is the way that it computates light is I wouldn't say it's as good as the human eye. I mean, maybe the new Blackwell architecture might be, you know, because I mean, like these chips, the way they make these chips now is absolutely insane. It is insane, the technology that goes in just to making the chips, like for CPU dies, GPU dies. Like it's kind of wild. What's coming in? But almost all right. But I kind of feel like I need to go. Isn't? So there is a spot in another like Backrooms game I played that's kind of like that right there that I just walked through like the pillars, and like it'll lock you in there and like monsters will come out and you have to shoot. One second. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I am going to change the speed of that. Probably about 200. Oh, wrong way. Not 200, but like 50. Up a little more. Bump a little more. Maybe a little more here. And then nope. Why is that 9 minutes long? That does not need to be 9 minutes long. No. Here I'm going to pull audio. And then I could use that. I like that one. I like that one. So actually what I can do with this is I'm going to open this up in Reaper and see if I can. I'm not worried about it. Let me bring this over here. Come on, bitch. Okay, I didn't know if this is going to come with a crazy ass name or whatever, so it is what it is. I want to open a media file. And then I want to go boom. So what I need to do now is I need to go back over here. So 1437, 1440, 1439. So 2 seconds is all I can use on this. Okay. I had to kind of say I like the beginning. So I mean, it's literally going to be this right here. Oh, wrong one. Bitch, cut that thing. Come on, man. Been a while since I've used. No, I don't want a dynamic. Okay, Control X. My bad. My bad, big dog. Let me double check it. What's up, youth crew? What's up, big dog? Then I can render this. And I want to render it as, I could probably do wave. I'm going to do wave. And I am going to name this, like for video, right? And then I'm going to browse my directory. I'm just going to put it in downloads. I'm going to select that folder. We're going to render one file. You can see no clipping. And negative 7.7 is going to be kind of loud. That's going to be louder than I am right now. So like add like an atmospheric fade in, fade out kind of deal. Okay. So let's close that, close that. Nope, don't care. Then I want to come over here, open my file explorer again. I almost got that perfect. What if I got to do it over here? I bet I do. I bet I do's. All right, and then I can come back over here. You see how that set it up nice and neat for us? just real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, that might have been like the slightest bit loud, so I can come over here to audio, and we're just gonna bump this down about 2 dBs. I could probably snick that off just a little bit. Boom. I could roll that a little bit better, but I'm not like 100% worried about it. Oh, you doing offline support today, big dog? Yeah, I saw you playing Fortnite earlier. I didn't have I was on for just a little bit, and I jumped back out, and one of the guys in my Discord was like having problems, or just asking like what people use to edit like longer stuff, and I was like, this is what I use. I'm like, dude, I'll go live. I gotta edit a video anyway, so I don't know if he's watching on my Kick or my Twitch or through my YouTube or whatever. Now what I could do is I could take that and like triple, quadruple loop it, and like find like exactly where it matches up in Reaper, and just make a whole like under ambiance that I could put in the video, the entire video. I don't think I want to do that. Like this is 100%. The reason I went up is because like sometimes you go up in the game to go down. Like yeah. So like one of this is like the boring part, because you got to watch your VOD over again. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy. It's like most maps. What the fuck was that, bro? You got that emphysema. Yeah, so like I was hearing this noise and I kind of like moved about the room and I couldn't find like exactly where it was coming from. I couldn't pinpoint it. It was just in an area that was like, I don't know, 40 by 40 feet. And the moment I stepped out of that area, it started going down. Like it was just weird. Yeah, so it starts going down right there. So this light right here, I played this before and I've been in this room before and I have never seen that light. So like what I can do here, since I was like aware enough to like do what I was doing here. So I can click this and go over to video and I want to put like a dynamic zoom here. We'll go back over here. Dynamic zoom. So obviously green's your start. That like zooms out to me. I want to reverse that. So let's grab the red. Put this here. Oh, no. Control Z. Click this. There we are. And just kind of drag it up where this is kind of in the center there. Nice little zoom in. Boom, back to where I was. I wonder what that light's about. And like I said that because I hadn't seen like any lights on in this area when I had been in there before. And boom. Go back over to cut. Actually, let me look. Let me look. Put that over there. I forget what I was looking. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a single player first person. Oh yeah, I was talking to fucking Miko. He's like, yeah, isn't this like a two player or whatever? I should have like snapped that out of the chat. And then I can cut it here. Do all my wizardry. Get it right there. Cut it here. I just want to speed the fuck out of that. Make it super quick. Put that over there. I want to make it quicker. I want to make it way quicker. I want to make it a lot quicker. Even more quicker. Put that over there. No, it's not. It's a single player first person horror game, not multiplayer. Just focuses on atmospheric isolating. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. So like right here, like I want to put like I'm obviously reading here. So like I want to put something here like, hey, I'm reading off of a website. Bitch, what the fuck was that? That thing just geeked out on me, dog. Okay. It's a single player first person horror game, not multiplayer, just focuses on atmospheric isolating exploration in the back. Okay, so I can add this here, do custom title. I don't even know how to put that. Like I'm something like that, and then copy this. Now I have a certain font that I like to use. This right here, this is Book Basic. And I think it's pretty nice. So it's a single player first person horror game, not multi. It's a single player first person horror game, not multiplayer. Just I can hit that there and then go back to the front and it'll type it out for me. No, it's not. It's a single player first person horror game, not multiplayer. Just focuses on atmospheric isolating. Little Miko. It's not. It's a single player first person horror game, not multiplayer. Just focuses on atmospheric isolating exploration in the backroom setting. Well, early discussions mentioned the potential co-op. Might actually cut this right here. Well, have like a stroke. In the backroom setting. Early discussions mentioned the potential co-op. The final release is designed as a solo. Sorry, buddy. So like here, since I said sorry, buddy, I don't have a picture of Miko. One of Youth Crew. Let me find one here. Like I said, like I'll download an image. I downloaded this one because it's funny. I think it is. It may not be to you, but I think it is. So fuck off. Anyways, I'll snag that. I'll let it remove the background. It should keep this right here. And it did. It kind of looks goofy, but I'm going to use it anyways. I just download it. So like I was saying earlier, Dre, like all of this is like stuff I've added into the videos that we've done. So put that over here. Bring this back. Boom. Full screen it. Oh, I got to go back into my media pool and I want to drag this into the media pool. And sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. And then I'll cut it. Now, what do I want to do with the dog? So I want to keyframe it here. And then I could come over here, select that again, and I could like sorry, buddy. Just stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you could also do, let me do one that's a little bit more. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Click this. This is where I want this. I'm going to go back over here. So I can zoom this out like real small and like pull it out of frame just where I can see the ear. Pull it up here just out of frame right there. And then like, sorry, buddy. Comes up, you know, fades in or whatever, however you want to do it. That's what it was just saying here. Single player only. The older background, single player only. So I can do another thing here, like a nice little cut it here, do a dynamic zoom on that, click that, go over here, click this, dynamic zoom. Red is where you finish, green is where you start. Bitch. I don't want my whole forehead in there, so I'm just going to tighten this up and lift it up a little bit. Single player only. The older back rooms. Stupid shit. Multiplayer. Through Steam. Like here I'm typing, so I'm going to go ahead and cut there. Get it right there. Actually, let me go a little before that to be 100 with you. Cut there. Cut there. I don't have to dynamic zoom this. So I can just like legit just like go up. Center it where I want it. Pop it up like this. Boom. Now I could come here. Zoom back out to 1. Take that to 1. Take that to 1. And it didn't fucking save, bitch. Anyways. I'm going to redo this. It did not save the... Right there I start typing. Just put some keyframes in here. Make sure it fucking sticks. Not work. So since that's being goofy, what we're going to do is we're just going to dynamic zoom here. Go back over. Select this. Go to dynamic zoom. Pull the green out. Pitch. We can do it smoother like that. So we'll just do it that way. Says the older one. So maybe this one. I have this one in cart. Me and my buddy were going to play it and then he like gypped out on me. Wait, what? Backrooms fishing? Dog. Say less. In action. Oh, now I don't remember where I... Hell, I ain't gonna lie. Something underlying there. Oh, now I don't remember where I was going or what I was doing. Oh, now I know. So I want something there. Show confusion. If I can find something that... All right, I don't see anything, so we're not gonna do anything. Oh, now I don't remember where I was going or what I was doing. Yeah, there's a light on it, like above me, in a room above me. So I don't know if I can. So typically when I play a game like this, I'll find like the exterior walls and I'll kind of work my way around to see if I can find entrances and exits. Way around to see if I can find entrances. Entrances and exits. That is not how I wanted to do that. Now let's do this. Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, they going ham. How a burger's supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly. See if I can find entrances. Entrances. Gotta give it a second to catch up with this shit now. I can find entrances and exits. Entrances. Find entrances and exits. I know that noise means something. I just don't know what it means. Yeah, I played this one and I got like turned around for like 2 or 3 hours. Oh, it's terrible. Like a lot of this I can just scrub through. I don't have to like rewatch like absolutely everything. Definitely heard that. I just want to make sure. I guess I'll go this way. Oh. The running in this is, oh shit, so unnerving. Okay, yeah, this is where it is. The running in this, okay, so what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna cut. I'm gonna cut here. And all I'm going to do, I'm probably going to do dynamic that way too, just to like not have to deal with shit, because that other way is not freaking working for whatever freaking reason, dog. The running in this is, oh shit. Go back over here. Running in this, and I'm going to change the speed. The running in this is, oh shit, so unnerving. I saw that. I saw that. It doesn't let me. That's so ass. Okay. So I was trying to clip it, but I need to set that back up for Twitch. But my main canvas is Kick in OBS, so I need to like work on that. It's like all the how the sausage is made. I got to work on that a little bit. So we saw that big old Nephilim. So we saw that big old Nephilim look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find like a picture of the old Nephilim, the Nephal. He was tall. I wouldn't say he was Nephilim tall. Like, I think he looked more like a rake monster. So I think that he like kind of... I'll just go ahead and do this real quick. He smashed the background out of this. I wish I get a little bit better quality on that, but so like these, most of this shit it's gonna happen so fast that I'm not like 100% worried about the quality. Now, if it's gonna be up on screen for like 4 or 5 minutes instead of like just a couple of seconds, like yeah, I'd be. We saw that big old Nephilim looking. So even though like the Nephilim are giants, they're big, I'm going to put a rake in here because it kind of reminded me of the rake. Nephilim looking. So what I could actually do. Actually, let me try that. I'm going to cut that off. And oh, I got to do that again. So there he is, and we can just kind of mess with him a little bit here. Oh, well. Look at that big old Nephilim looking thing staring at me for sure. So what I did is like I just essentially took the edge and cut the edge off so I could line it up with the wall, but I didn't realize I was like walking so much. And like you can see that I have like stabilization on. I could do like simularity, but it kind of gets a little wonky. But yeah, so just a little something to add in there. Big old Nephilim looking thing staring at me for things. Man, all of these are kind of shit quality too. Okay, that one's actually good quality, but it's a meme, so I'll have to do... I'm going to see if the background removal tool will take the text out. I don't know if it will, but we are going to try. It did. So I'll just go ahead and save it, and we'll slap this thing in here. Nephilim looking thing staring at me. Staring at me. Staring at me. Staring at me. I feel like I want to take some opacity out of that thing staring at me. Nephilim looking thing staring at me. Thing staring at me. For sure. Oh shit. Probably, I bet I can. I don't know, probably, I bet I can. I think I was talking to Miko. Did you see that big old Nephilim looking monster alien thing? I'm pretty sure if he got a hold of me, you know, we got experience. What I'm doing, I can run replay buffer. Replay buffer. Yeah, my fucking replay buffer. Which, like, it's nothing I could do to fix that. It's like I have different profiles that I use. Obviously, I can't click it now, but like I have like one for Twitch, one for Kick. And I'm using Kick, and then I'm running like my multi-stream through Kick. And I could go to Twitch and then run my multi-stream through Twitch if I wanted. Work my way around. Yeah. Dude, look how dark it is. What? Oh, what? Okay, we're gonna go back this way for a second. Yeah, I remember running across that big old motherfucker. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. What? Okay. What? Okay, we're gonna go back this way for a second. Holy shit! What? For a second. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Gotta come back over here, open up the dynamic. Red is second. Green is where it starts. Itch. Keep clicking that motherfucker. Okay, we're gonna go back this way for a second. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Okay, so I see I have green just a tiny bit. There we go. See if that fixes this way for a second. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? You see that, Meek? You see that? You didn't miss that one, buddy. You see that? You didn't miss that one, buddy. You see that, Meek? I'm gonna put another zoom in here. You miss that one, buddy. Like here, and then come in here, and then add dynamic back in, then come back over here, dog. And then I don't want it out, I want it in, like that. And just leave the edges. See that, Meek? You see that? You didn't miss that one, buddy. Holy shit. I'm just like tiptoeing through the tulips, and I round the corner and see this thing. Mini. See this thing. Mini. Corner and see this thing. Mini heart attack. Corner and see this thing. Mini heart attack. Corner and see this thing. And I'm just like tiptoeing through the tulips, and I round the corner and see this thing. Mini heart attack. And I round the corner and see these. Around the corner. So there. See this thing. Mini heart attack. There. Go back in. We're going to do another dynamic zoom on that. Go back to edit. You can see like the clipper on right here. You want to select it. Come back over here. Hit your dynamic zoom. I want bro right there. I want this here. Heart attack. What are you doing? I don't want it. Put it there. Tulips. And I round the corner and see this thing. Mini heart attack. Nightmare fuel. Are you trying to square up, dog? Boom. Yeah, I'm in the dark now, boy. Blind you. Boom. Hit you with that right there, boy. Yeah, I'm in the dark now, boy. Blind you now, boy. Blind you. Boom. Hit you with that. Blind you. Boom. Hit you with that. So let me see. There's a lot of back and forth when I do it this way. I mean, but it's just part of it. It's not like a... See if it works this magic. And it absolutely did not. Well, fuck. Not worried about it, fucking. Blind you, boom, hit you with that right there, boy. Oh shit. But yeah, fuck, if you're what do we got here? Yeah, Reap, if you're watching, I mean, this is essentially how it is. Like it's a lot of layering, it's a lot of like scrubbing. You know, like I said, this is gonna be a long form video for me. So it's not gonna be like my TikTok type shit. I fucking rarely post on there anyways anymore. I get that 200 view jail now, dude. Like I'm almost done with that shit. Like mostly it's just like straight up.
By the time I see him, they're already.
Shit like this, you know. Zoom in on shit that I need to zoom in on. Point out stuff that I need to point out. I was running verticals at the time, which I think was a bad idea.
Oh my god! I had to move. There's nothing I can do. Step up.
He tried to get me. I'm juking through. I'm juking through. Boom, I'm going to hit it. Smack. Reload. Guy right here. Fry his ass. Like a pan full of taters. Like here you can see I sped this up. Boom. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Give him some. I'm getting pushed out. Knock that guy.
Reinforcing armor.
I don't know how many piece this is. Get him. Reload. Swing back through. I finish his buddy off right here. Trying to freaking res. I don't know where the other guy is, so I'm just getting cover. Grabbing some stuff. Keeping out. I hear him. I love how my gun doesn't do shit. Oh, I got him.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So I got him enough that when he went in the gas, like that'd be the shit I post on TikTok. I know like people like do like slow motion shit and all that fun stuff, but yeah, I'm not. No, he's staying still. A 15-foot tall motherfucker right there. There's this, 15-foot tall motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? Watching this was giving you anxiety, man. Come on. Miko. Yeah, I'm about to take this. We're about to do some shit.
Come on.
And I get like stuck in the fucking
The freaking pools.
pools. Yeah, I get through the pools. Pools ain't too bad, but when I get to the mall, so yeah, you gotta like go through like fucking doors and shit. And I'm like, hey, I'll go in here, give her a swing. Nothing in here. Right about now, I'll be kicking up on the mic and be like, I don't know what the fuck going on, boy, but you better come get my ass. If I was this guy right about now, I'd be kicking up on the mic and be like, I don't know what the fuck going on. If I was this outfit. So I said something funny here. I thought. If I was this guy going on, boy, you better get my ass. Say on my ass. I'm gonna cut that. And what I'm gonna do, throw a die on it. Boom. Over here. Dynamic. Put this bitch. Oh, well. Gotta hit that, I guess. Okay. Come out and get that full screen right there, boy. I don't want to chop my head off. A lot of finessing. If I was this guy right about now, I'd be kicking up on the mic and be like, I don't know what the fuck going on, boy, but you better come get my ass. It's literally stuff like that. It's super simple shit. Like, you can get pretty in depth into this. Like, you can do masking and all kinds of wild stuff. And I haven't gotten like that super deep into it. Ooh. We're gonna keep that on. Like, the rest of this is fairly me going through rooms and checking shit out and getting lost and yeah, so this is where I'm getting close to like going into the mall area. Oh, the subway. Yeah, take the subway first. Yeah. Not a whole lot on the subway happened. Looks like the lobby. Oh shit, I was already here. And now I have no clue. Yeah, I ran around this area for a minute. Oh yeah, Fulton Sheen. Talk about the Book of Revelation.
The book of Revelation, instead of one great chronological event, one after another, is actually a one after another. Days.
It sounds like Fulton Sheen.
Example, the four beasts and the elders. He sees the book, and that gives you orientation. He's seen the new heaven and the new earth. And then in Revelation chapter 6, he sees an overview. He sees the four beasts. He sees the second coming or it's like.
So that right there, I'll put a.
It's like the creation.
So I'll clip it here. Got that. We'll go over here into edit. This is what we're doing. I'm gonna zoom this in, zoom this out. Man, oh bitch. We should like Intello be like, oh okay, yeah, this is what we need to do. Try to get that right about in the center. Right here. And then
chronological event, one after another, is actually a series of spotlights on the last days.
It sounds like Fulton Sheen.
Example, the four beasts and the elders. He sees the book, and that gives you orientation. He's seen the new heaven and the new earth. And then
Like a nice little slow zoom on there.
He sees an overview. He sees the four beasts.
So since I said
is actually a series of spotlights on the last days.
it sounds like Fulton Sheen. So I'll go over here and I'll grab a photo of the guy. A lot of respect for him. Bro is like dapper AF, dog. Dapper AF. Go ahead and save this. I hate that it's going to kill the quality on this. I have a lot of respect for this man. He was based AF. 472 by 472. Jesus. Let's just kill whatever quality we had there, buddy. All right, let's slide this over here. That's my boy right there.
It sounds like Fulton. Oh, feels nice. Sounds like... Fulton Sheen.
Example, the four beasts and the elders. He sees the book, and that gives you orientation. He's seen the new heaven and the new earth. And then in Revelation chapter 6, he sees an overview. He sees the four beasts. He sees the wailings of the martyrs. And then he sees the second coming ordained under the sixth seal, but fulfilled in the seventh. It's like the creation. Man was ordained to be placed on earth on the sixth day.
Sometimes when they open the doors. Got to go deeper into the complex, or the back rooms, or whatever the fuck the name of this shit was. And I got this off Steam. This is a Steam situation. On a free. I'm thinking about doing like free game Fridays. Just like whatever free game I could find on Steam, because Steam does have like some good free shit every now and again. They got good sales. On Steam, where the fuck am I at? Now I will say, like, I hate Steam for like Call of Duty. I had nothing but issues with Call of Duty. Let's just FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. I've been seeing a lot of people playing this. Oh, let's just add that to library. Maybe that's something I can do next week. But yeah, like do some like free horror shit. Ping Escape. Trails of Mana. Haunted Paws to be announced. Haunted Paws is a cozy co-op horror game where you will play as two puppies trying to escape their human friend in a haunted mansion. Create your puppy, explore spooky environments, and defeat evil creatures in an action-packed adventure. Okay. Maybe. Secret World Legends. Mixed.
Your world is bleeding. You can just about smell the brimstone.
Anyways, that's neither here nor there, but that's something I'm going to be doing. Kind of like locked in, super, Delta state. Now I feel like I'm going to go in a circle somehow. Yeah, I was like definitely doing circs. Yeah, see the room's upside down here. Hearing like gunshots and shit. Lock. A circle on the subway. I'll call it. Yeah, see, like it just looped me. And see, like that's something about the game. I think I talk about this later on. It's like the loops that happen within the game is kind of crazy. Like I had been in this room, and it looped me back around. But now this time it has stairs. Now I'm in the mall. No, I'm not. Fuck me. When do I get to the mall? Yeah, like I was indecisive on whether I wanted to go or not. Like I felt like I was missing something, so I went back. Went up the stairs. Came through here. Went back down this hallway. Into this room. Checking little nooks and crannies and shit. Dead end room. And then boom. So like I had come through there before, and like I noticed on some of these backroom games you have to go back to like where the last like transition happened. So the transition that happened here would be the tram or the subway. And then it reset, and then bam. I can do my thing, weird music playing. I gotta crawl. And then I gotta fall. Boom. Lights go off. Turn my shit back on. Crawling through the wall again. I don't know. And then boom, I'm into the mall. I'm into the mall area. And I get like stuck around here for so long. And then like I'm going through all the stores and checking shit and rechecking shit and doing this and that. Like when I paused it right there, I was getting ready to like quit. And the lights turned on, like it was dark and the lights turned on. Door wouldn't open. And that looped me right back into the mall. It's supposed to be an exit, looped me right back into the mall. The lights are off down here. Go in this door. No, I don't go in that door. I swoop back around, I come out that door. It's so crazy. Like the way it loops. Yeah, because I was like I am so lost, it's ridiculous. Yeah, fucking 100%. So lost, it's ridiculous. Because I mean, that's where the train. I'm like decompressing, like 100%. Like I'm going back through, and I'm like, okay, what happened? Talking about the train. I don't know if I'm supposed to go. There has to be a way through the mall. So like I'm realizing like it brought me there for a reason. Like stop being a bitch. Start paying attention. You're probably looping. Not sure where though. Yeah, I was vaping on. So I got like multiple vapes. And like my Mr. Fog, I was using it for a little bit. The battery died on it. And now it's letting me hit it. Like I don't fucking know. Because you can't recharge these. But I love the taste of this one. It's so dark in here I can't fucking see. The banana green apple. This is a little tart. See that blinks at me. Won't let me take double hits. I'm a big double hitter. Like I'm getting that nicotine and that caffeine. So here I'm just like, I'm decompressing. I'm like, okay, I gotta like maybe hit this with new eyes. Where it came in, it was here. It wasn't. Down there it was, but not this, not that one. I went through there and it brought me back around. Yeah, so like I realized, hey, you looped. I'm like, hey, you looped. Maybe try it again. came in through. Yeah, I came in through here. No, you didn't. Oh, on that one time you came out through there. Yeah. But not like into that area. For the parking garage, I guess. Sliding out, slide it back in. I can't see shit. Still can't see shit. Okay, thank you. And then boom. Light on, Mr. Scary. So you see, like I've been through here, but now it says the parking garage. Then I was able to get out. So like the way that it loops you, like I feel like it's like when I went in that back room, there was like that construction stuff going on, and I couldn't go right, so I hung like a hard left, and I went down that thing. It took me on the other side, so I came in on this side, and it brought me out on this side. So like that's when I was kind of like I was getting a little discouraged a little bit, but like I was like, oh, I'm fucking looping. Which, I mean, I do have to say, like, and admit, like, that is a cool aspect of the game, is the loop, when you are looping. Excuse me. When you are looping, and, just the way that it brings you out. Can't see shit. Okay, thank you for turning the light on, Mr. Scary Guy. Okay, we're going the right way now. Light on, Mr. Scary Guy. And then that shut. Okay, we're going the right way now. So like that right there is like one of those, that's what I was saying, like that's like one of those transition points. So if something were to happen and like I couldn't find my way and I'm looping, I would try to make it back to that area, which luckily I don't think I had to. Kind of like stumbling around in the darkness. There's a door, I hit the door, boom, back into like the rooms. And I come back out in the mall.
Just a circle.
Yeah, I know I'm looping.
Never go here. I just gotta try every door.
Yep. So I'm like, hey, I need to find a way out of here. We're gonna be fucking stuck for luck. Can't go there because this is shut off, and that goes right back to the main part of the mall we was in.
Yeah.
And like this is, I feel like on the videos I've seen people do with this, they'll totally take that confusion like part of the video like out. You know, like, I'm gonna leave it in because this is gonna be long form. I'm not making, we're an hour into this thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? So like. This was heavy. Like this kind of got crazy a few times, so I definitely want to keep that in there as like an aspect of like what the game is and what to expect, because it does get disorienting. All right. So I'm like looking around, trying to like see if I can find me a milligram of Molly. Go back here to the pharmacy, see if I can find me a milli vanilli gram of Molly. You know what I'm saying? I made just a little milli vanilli. 7 milli vanillis of the Perkies. Nothing. So like what I could do. So what are we at? Like an hour and 6 minutes. Let me mute that. Let me go to my dashboard. Let me go to the studio. Let me go to VODs. I did the docs. The docs was kind of pissing me off too. So what are we at? An hour and 6. So I'm going to come up here. All right. I've cut some out, so I'm a little farther than that. I'm watching. No, I'm too far. Vanillis of the Perkies. Nothing. Like right here I am. I want to clip that. I thought that was funny. Okay, so I have to go back through there, I guess. Oh, let's go back here to the pharmacy, see if I can find me a Milli Vanilli gram of Molly. You know, Molly, that's what it was. Just a little Milli Vanilli. 7 Milli Vanillis of the Perkies. Nothing. What a shame. What a shame. See, now I'm going back. Okay, so I have to go back through there, I guess. What a shame. What a shame. And then boom, I can do that. I'll download it because I'll use that later or whatever. So like I'll do that too. Like I'll be editing and be like, oh yeah, that'd be like a funny part. And I'd be like, oh, the back rooms, add my logo and all that fun stuff. Anyways, nothing. What a shame. What a shame. So here, do you remember seeing this? This right here is like when I realized it. When I came up this, I was like, okay, we might be getting somewhere, and I saw this, and I was like, yeah, you see me. Oh, okay. So I know where I'm at now. I'm back, looped all the way around, even though we went through the parking garage and went through all that shit. Like I knew I was looped around. But do you see how it brought me out in a different area? I was like, okay, so this is different. There's nothing here. I'd already checked that, so I was like, there's nothing in there. Stores over there. Nothing in there. A door here, but it was locked earlier. But now that I came through the one, won't let me open it. Nothing in there. Nope. Door. That's just the bathroom. Already checked it out. Yeah, I'd already been in the bathrooms. Alright, I'm working my way down. Came through there. Maybe I didn't go in here. Boom. And I found my way out. It's like, that's what I'm saying, like the looping that happens. It can get so disorienting. You know, so what, I spent fucking 10, 15 minutes just trying to get through the mall area. It's kind of crazy. So we hit this. Let's take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I was done with it. I was like, fuck, I'm about to end this shit. Yes, sir. At that point, I was about to shut the fucking stream off. I'm not even lying. Not even gonna lie to you. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I need me about 3 Milli Vanilli grams of some nicotine. Give me just a second. Don't mind if I do. I came through here. I think. Don't mind if I do. See, that's kind of the deal. Like, I think we're back in the hotel area. But I'm in a new area, the hotel area. But I still think this is part of like the transition. I don't think I could get out there. Doesn't even give me the option. You can't use the door, fat ass. See, I play Call of Duty so much, so I'm always strafing. I play mouse and keyboard, so like strafing doesn't like activate like aim assist, so you actually gotta like aim. Can't go that way. There's like a random chair. I don't know if I remember this part. Door's open, so I've been this way. Try to like see if I can open a locker. I wonder if it wanted me to go through like all that just so I could get back on the tram or something. Like, I don't know.
Hey,
So like that right there was like one of those transfer points. Like that's when I realized, I was like, okay, it threw me around in like 6 loops and now I'm out. So obviously the radio kicked in, let me know some shit was happening. I think he said something I need help.
what the fuck is... Hello? Is there anyone there?
I hear somebody like flipping breakers. That's what it sounds like. Or like opening a... Yep. Brother, please. Oh, I can't go that way. All right. And I do have to say, like, whenever I act like surprised or scared in like games and shit like that, I'm 100% putting that on. I was a paranormal investigator for over 10 years, so like I've seen some shit. It's like games like this like don't bother me. Like I fall asleep listening to exorcisms and shit like that, like legit recordings sent to me by some friends. I'm a real wild, like sawed off individual, so it's like, you know. So when I saw that guy, I was like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, I was fucking putting that on. I'm sorry. I just have to be honest with y'all. Bitch, I want another hit of that. Fuck no. Oh, well, okay. Okay, does that help me at all? Absolutely not. Hey, man, look at those right there, bro. I can put them on my truck. See, that looks like it still got some pretty good tread on it if we look at it here. Oh, yeah. If you put a penny in there, it'll cover up, you know, Abe's head on that. So, yeah, we're good. I might come back and get those. I mean, it's only 3. I'll have to get another one, but if I can get them on the free dog.
My god.
So like this is like the dreamscape houses. Like I remember when I would have dreams when I was a kid, like this is kind of what it looked like. Just no walls, like just, you know, off into the distance. That's what I'm saying, like dreamscape stuff, man. Yeah, I spoke too soon. One of these have to have a door in it. I'm wanting to say it's gonna be one of these on the wall. On the wall, yep. And I was right, I saw it. See, like right there, I thought I saw something right there. I don't know if you can see that. Like it looks like somebody standing there with long arms and shit cloaked up. But like there is nothing here. Like there is nothing that would cause that. That's what I'm saying. That's why like it caught my eye. I'm like, well, if that's what it wants to do, we can do that down there. I'm fucking out, big dog.
What in the hell?
I knew I kind of had to cross this. And if he wouldn't have stopped to like fuck off, I would have crossed that thing, dog. Oh, I fucked around too long. I fucked around too long. Yeah, 100%. Like I knew I'd have been able to cross that. Then it slides off and boom, we fall. Hit right below it. Fucking loud. Bitch, what? No shit. I didn't even notice that when I was playing. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't even notice that when I was playing. All right, let's slow this down quite a bit. Let's get some timeage in there. And then I want to click this and we're going to do another dynamic zoom. We're going to go over here to the edit page right here. Click dynamic zoom, baby. We're not zooming in, we're zooming out. Like this. That's the way I want it. There's a way to put circles in, and that is kind of fucking hard. Because I could animate it where it circles it like that, or I could like just grab a photo of a circle, make it transparent, put it around there. Let's go back. Since this gets a little goofy right there in the audio area. No, I don't want to do it like that, but the audio just sounds kind of goof. I need a scary sound. What's this one? Gun loading. Oh, bitch. That's 8 seconds. How long is this? Like 3? Too much. That sounded dumb. That one don't sound too bad. All right, download that motherfucker right there, boy. Okay. So let me put this here. Bam. Universe field. Gotta put it over here, I think. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There you are. All right, let's put that there. Come over here and kind of fuck with it. What do I got that on? What am I? So, how do I do that? Take it down 15 semitones, see what it sounds like. That could work. That could work. Let me bring this back up. What if I just stop being a bitch and I make it fucking longer and longer? Too long. Too long. Hey, see, when I was going, like, when I was playing the game, I didn't even notice that. I, like, 100% didn't notice that at all. Fuck. Like, could you imagine that? Like, could you imagine the mind fuck?
Fuck, that was loud.
Yeah, that was loud, dog. I about lost my hearing. So let's see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna try something here in a minute. So I'm recording right now, and I'm gonna see if I still have like multimedia kind of set up here. About to hit that stripper pole. Yeah, I'm just kind of like speed running. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting real burnt. Let's see. All right, we're going up a little bit. That's what I want to see. I had to take a look because I for a second, like at that moment, I thought I was like going through something. Like I was like, oh shit, I'm like looping. Thought I'd seen that before. In nomine Patri Filii Spiritus Sancti. Amen. No, I can't do it tonight. Normally I get like really good subpar mileage, but like getting the deep ones, like it's like more of a Mongolian false chord. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
You can say that again.
What is this?
Bitch, I just want you to hit. Fucking hypnotize me with your MK Ultra non-working ass. I'm telling you, they sent me in here on some bullshit is what they did. Like, oh, they sent me in here on some bullshit is what they in here on some. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just like because I haven't done it in a minute, I've just kind of been like going through. So we're gonna look up a bull. No, not a bull M5, but 2 L's. Not a bullo. I can't type. Oh, that one's licensable? Dog. That's whack because that's actually a really good picture. That is a really, really good picture. And I fucking want to. Dog. I already want to do it, dude. Okay. Is that licensable? It does not say, so guess what? Your boy is gonna use it under the Free Copyright Act. It took his legs off. Yeah, never mind on that. Okay, I gotta find one. I just have so many images saved. Luckily, I am using a Samsung 990 Pro. Killed the quality. There wasn't a whole lot to begin with, but I mean, it absolutely nuked it. Put it over here. So you can see, like, as I go, like, there's a lot. Bullshit is what they here on some bullshit. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut that there because I know that's where the end of bull is. So I'm going to let me find the other. Oh, I can't use real pictures of that, so I'll grab this emoji because that would probably be the best. Just between me, you, and the fence post. That would be the best. Go ahead and Excuse me. All right. So we got the bull. We're gonna get the shit. How do I want to do this? Oh. So right there, let me hide this. I want this bull to be where I want it. Bang. No, wrong one. Let me do that again. That's okay. Yeah, I need to bring this here. These here. And then scroll here. And then whop. Boom. And I'll get the. You're on some bullshit. And then on this shit. So I'm gonna put that up. Cut that. Shit is what they did. And then I'll cut it there. Which I may just go ahead and bring this out. Put them where I want them. My bullshit is what they. I might redo this. My sorry here bullshit what they did. My some bullshit. Bullshit is what. Shit. I saw some bullshit. Bullshit is what they bullshit. So we're gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna scroll up, and we're gonna whoop, take him out right there, and then they should roll in together real nice. Some bullshit is what they did. See what I'm saying? I think that. If you don't think that cool, fuck you, dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of cool. I'm telling you, they sent me in here on some bullshit is what they did. I gotta watch that again. I thought that was perfect. I'm telling you, they sent me in here on some bullshit is what they did. In here on some bullshit is what they. Okay, I think that came out good because I'm using the enunciation of my vernacular to line that up. I thought that was cool. You may look at it and be like, "Dog, that's dumb." I'm gonna be like, "You might be right. You might be right," but I thought it came out pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I thought that came out pretty cool. All right. Like, oh, you got to go rescue this thing. Well, guess what? They want to see what this shit back here do to me. Guarantee. Guarantee. Back into the rooms, the hallways. A lot of fucking cable. What am I walking into? Boom. What am I walking into? Boom, boom. We're going to go ahead and add some dynamic zoom. Scroll back. Make sure that's selected. Go to edit. We can zoom in just a cunt here. I want to check that. I want to do the zoom. So starting's, this is where I want this to go. This is where I want this to go. And two. What am I walking in? And then I want to take this and make it smaller. Come over here and just grab your boy right quick. What am I walking into? I didn't turn that off. Oh, that's a person. Yep. I didn't turn that off. Oh, that's a person. We're gonna do it again. Go over here, dynamic zoom. Go back over here to the edit page. Dynamic zoom's already selected. You're gonna click and highlight your spliced part here. I might be able to do this fucking twice, dog. Let me go. Yes, I'm gonna do this twice. Okay. Oh. See my face. That's a legit reaction there. Grab it here. Turn dynamic zoom on there. Oh. That's a person. Yep, that's right. And then we can do it here. Like a zoom in on that shit. Right there. Boom. Click this. Add dynamic to that. Go over here. Dynamic's already added. Go back over to the edit page. I'm going to select this. I want this here. I want this big. I want... God damn. Come on. I want this. I think when you like click inside of it, it should be like auto select. So I want it smaller than that. I want it like all up on my freaking grill. I'm not like a big fan of my grill, but like... Oh, that's a person. Yep, that's right. And then we'll click this. Click that. Bitch, I just want you to go down. Okay. I want you to go up. If you're not cussing while you're editing, like, what are you doing with your life, dog? You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Bitch. All right, let's see how this does. All right, that's.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna watch it in this. I didn't turn that off. Oh, that's a person. Yep, that's right.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I'll go this way. It definitely. Man. Oh well, shit. It's not letting me run. Can't run. Yeah, it would cut me off, nerfed my running, dog. Way, but I feel like if I went back, leave all deliveries and packages here.
No.
Back.
I can't. Hey.
Yeah, you best do something, buddy. Get up, must you do something, buddy. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna slap it right there. Boom. Boom. I'm going to make that long. So we're going to change speed. No, not that fucking long. Jesus. That'd be No, that long. Oh man, longer than that though. Holy shit, that's too short. Buddy. Where's that sound? So the way that worked out, I may not even have to fucking edit that a whole lot. So I can I can see like how long it is here. I can see how long it is here. I'm just gonna fuck with the changing of the speed and the timing. So let's go to like there. Oh well. At that point, he'd hit terminal velocity. Splattered on impact. I don't know what that was. Don't worry, I'm just as confused as you are. That's the end of the game. JC. And you can see, so like I'm known as a paranormal dude, so like I looked into like a lot of like really crazy shit. So I don't know, I may say something here. The firmament, you know what I'm saying? Like extra realmage. Go back over here. Motherfucker, that's not what I wanted you to do. Okay, it's like a crack in the firmament, you know, like reality, extra realmage. So like the firmament was a it's an Old Testament theology of like the dome, you know, prior to the flood, prior to the great deluge, pre-diluvian, post-diluvian. This was pre-diluvian kind of understanding of like separating the waters from the waters below from the waters above. And then when the flood happened, talks about like the water from the deep came up and like the windows of heaven, which in that aspect, if we take text into context, that aspect that they were talking about there talks about the visible heaven, because like it's like a trinity of trinities. There's three heavens, you know what I'm saying? So like the heaven, which is like the atmosphere, the heavens, which is like the outer space, and then the heavens, which is like where God dwells, or the realm of the holy. Magwave. Did I beat it? All right, so I'm gonna go back. Let me go back over here. Did I beat it? Like I'd been doing this for a while. Like my back was hurt, so I'm like leaning up, like taking some pressure off the old side. Did I beat it? What are we doing there? Did I beat it? And then we'll put one there, and then I'll go in here, and then I'll add a dynamic zoom, and then we'll go over here, and then I'll select this, and then we'll, do the dynamic zoom, and I want to click this one first and like actually move it and not get it to do some goofy shit. And then we'll put this one right there, and then we'll like not do that. I'll hit Control Z, and then I'll grab this one because you can't just like grab in the center unless it's selected. Yeah, my fat ass. And then boom. That should be good because that's like just enough for my head there, you know. It's a little wide on the right, but you know, it's just the way it is because like the way that I sit at the desk. Because I have this like big 78-inch like IKEA desk, and it like I have it slid under a rack system that I used to have like interfaces in, and that's what I set my computer on. And then I have like so I could like take like my drawers and like put them like another 3 feet that way. And then I can put like another 3 feet this way, but then I can't fucking reach it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want the computer like on this because like sometimes like I'll be like getting mad and I'll slam, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's see how this looks.
Did I beat it? Is that?
I kind of want to change that. All right, let's go back. Boop, 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 boop. Why won't let me go back anymore? Undo. Okay, it's only gonna let me go that far. Can I?
Did I beat it? Is that?
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go back here, and we'll click, bitch, bump, click. I want it fucking full screen, bitch. See, now it's being like super duper goofy. And it's just be like one of those things. There we go. And click this. Come in here and whoop.
Did I beat it? Is that?
I had no clue what I was doing. We did a good run through on that. Oh, I did. Your boy got out. Not maybe alive, but I got out. Yo, Gavino James, you made this shit way too loud, big dog. Out. Not maybe alive, but I got out. Yo. Wait. So I'm gonna put another dynamic zoom there. Yo, Gavino James, you made this shit way. Yeah, well, Gavino James, you made this shit. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do that. Way too loud, big dog. Way too loud. Way too loud. All right, there. I'll make another one here. So I'll go to this one. I'll add dynamic zoom. I'll go to this one. I'll add dynamic zoom. I'll go to this one. So I want it to like on this. I want it to zoom it, bitch. I want it to zoom in on his name here. I want this. Oh my God, will you please just fucking stretch? All right, there we are. Yo, Gavino James, you made this shit way. And then just back it. Yo, Gavino James, you made this shit way too loud, big dog. Way too loud. I did that in reverse, son of a bitch. I think I fixed it. Yo, Gavino James, you made this shit way too loud, big dog, way too loud. I kind of fucked that up, but like it's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is. It's 100% that big of a deal. A little bit farther. That's so close. That transition should not be like too terrible. Yo, Gavino James, you made this shit way too loud, big dog, way too loud. All right. I'm like reading the credits. Taking a gander. I don't know if I made it out alive, but I made it out. That's kind of crazy. Hour and a half for a second. So what did that take me? An hour and a half? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Press any key. I want to press the G key because I'm a top G. G key because I'm a... So I'm going to put an Andrew Tate thing there. Not that I agree with him, but he's the top G. Just for something funny. Just, you know, just to put in there, dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see his last fight. Which, I mean, back in the day, dude, he was world fucking champion. Can't take it away from him. You're just like fucking Mike Tyson got fucking scorned on his last fight, you know? And he told you, he's like, yeah, I got fucking manhandled, dog. Top G. And, you know, like, obviously, like, with age, top G. So we're going to put this here and here. And then I'm going to take this and I want to press the G key because I'm a top G. G key because I'm a top G. Just, I mean, just silly shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of insane. That was kind of insane. I didn't know what I was doing 99.999% of the time. I had no clue what was going on, but it was fun. Trying to downplay it here. Dang, I have to find another one now. Like, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Where was I? Yeah. See if I. So like, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Where was it? Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Where was I? Yeah. I think I like went through and like talked about other games and shit like that for a minute. Yeah, like this I'm not gonna need. Okay. That I am not gonna need. Oh shit, did I delete the wrong fucking thing there, dog? Don't tell me I did. Insane. I didn't know what I was doing 99.999% of the time. I had no clue what was going on, but it was fun 100%. Dang, I have to find another one now. Like, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Where was kind of fun. All right, boom. Okay. So like now that like I'm at the end, it's like one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw in like a nice dissolve or a cross dissolve or a drip to color dissolve or a non-additive or a smooth cut. No arrows and no shit like that. No warps, no slide up, no glitch unless the glitch looks cool. Is a glitch cool? Hell nah. Block glitch. Oh, that kind of cool. Okay. But I'm not going to use it anyways. Let's just do the dissolve. Put it right here. That was kind of fun. And then I'm not worried about like doing audio right there. And essentially, so like what I'll do is I'll like go back here.
We're rolling.
I'm gonna go over here to the music area.
All right, you ready? I think so.
So like that right there, that was really loud. So we'll go over here and I'm just gonna back this off a couple of D's. Like right there. Just something fucking stupid. Dead. Wasn't paying attention. All right. So like once I hit X, like that'll save. I can use that to like upload later. But one thing I do want to try real quick. I want to see something. Videos. This one I just did. Okay, so this is a couple of minutes of some bullshit with me talking and junk. And we're going to do a new project. I'm just going to call it, if I can type, test. I'm going to create that. I'm going to drag this over, let it set up the timeline, drag it down here. Play this. Okay, that's baked. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so this is when you record while you're streaming, if you have the physical disk space and you go in and you set up your multi-audio correctly, this is what's going to come out. So let's say I mute this and I mute this. You can see me talking, but you hear nothing. All we have is game audio. What if I mute this and unmute this? Nothing. I have nothing really on this line. I'll try something here in a minute. So that's my voice. And that's I think it's the left side of game audio. Left and right side, but I monoed it out. So I'm recording right now and I'm going to see if I still have like multimedia kind of set up here. So like let's say the game is like way loud. Or game's not loud enough, right? Can I section that out? I want to solo that. Well, let me do it on just that one line. So, I have fucking six of them. Okay, so the way that I kind of do this in OBS, let me bring this thing over and kind of show you how the sausage is made. So like I have all of these rocking and rolling at the same time. And then in my settings for audio, or is it output? Recording. Oh shit, yeah. I gotta be at a change. Yeah, I can't change shit while I'm streaming. But like down here in one of these, it'll give you an option for in here somewheres. Yeah, I want that disabled because I do my own audio ducking. Well, shit. I can't look at it because I'm actually streaming, but I could go in and like do like a recording or whatever. But essentially, like what it does is it allows me to down or when I'm recording, I should say. I need to get my shit together. When I'm recording, and so you have video, you have all your audios, and it separates them. So like some of them I have mixed, you know what I'm saying? And the reason that they're mixed is because like for this, you'll see that like on B2 I have my microphone, and then the same line that also has this is going to be my this is what I use for my stream deck. So if I'm like playing audio or whatever, that's what that'll be for. And then B1 is going to be everything else out. And these are monitor lines. A1's monitor lines. So you can see like you have NVIDIA Broadcast, OBS, Spotify, my browser that I'm using over here on the other side. That's where all that comes in. So like when you record, not when you stream, but when you record, instead of it all being baked into like one file, because you'll have like a video and then how your audios are set up. And all of this is like not baked in when you record. But then again, how long did I record that? How long is this bitch? Go all the way down. 8 minutes. And this isn't bad. So 8 minutes is 527 megabytes right here, which is half a gig, right? And depending on like what kind of space that you have going on with your PC, and I have over a terabyte available on this particular drive. I have other drives that are turned off right now. So just on that one drive I have enough available to like really fuck with it. But yeah, I just want to see 100%. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys coming through. I did this for, let me give him a shout out real quick. I should have done that at the very beginning. Retired Oldie, I think was his name. Yeah, Retired Oldie. So if you get a chance, big dog, like look through this. I spent, 3 hours on here kind of talking about how to really kind of fuck with it a little bit. I didn't get like really big into like doing color grading and stuff like that, grabbing stills, using stills for all scenes, using stills for all clips, using stills for, because you color grade that, and then you can use it on certain scenes. You can use it on all the scenes. There's a way you can mess with audio. You can add your own compressors and stuff. Since I use Voicemeeter and I run that on my own, like that's my own kind of setup here. Like I have all that done. Compressor, gate, denoisers. I can, do whatever the fuck I want with it. I use whatever plugins. There's a lot of plugins. I use like VST, Tokyo plugins and junk. And if you ever want to kind of like get to the point, like, cause I think that, when you're dealing with like Windows audio, I think it's very limiting. So normally you just have like, so like this right here would be just like my speakers, like my headphones for my interface. And then like I would have just my input for my interface, which is my SM7B. So it's SM7B CL2 interface. And that's kind of limiting. So like what I did is I took the time out of my day one day recently, and where are we at here? Yeah, here it is. Let me boom hit this right quick. Right here, boy. I made a little video. A complete setup, Voicemeeter Potato setup 2026 ProStream audio done right beginner's guide. I walk through everything. And I'm getting ready to do a video on like how I set up my compressor, how I set up my denoiser, how I went through and did my EQ, what I use to do my EQ, little tips and tricks. Like one of the things right here. So if you go to other Voicemeeter tools, you can open up a 15 band EQ. When you open that up, it's obviously going to be like, for instance, I open this up and my audio sounds like shit, right? But I run that in relation to another program called Spectralize Me. And you can really see what your voice is doing, like where the highs and the lows are. And then you can use the EQ to really kind of mold it and soften everything out where it's real nice and neat. And you can get a pro audio sound through that. And then you got your compressor, your gate, like all that shit, dog. Like we can go through denoisers. We go through everything on this. Like I show you what each one of these, like A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 for your inputs, B1, B2, B3 for your outputs, and then like your master for here, let me move that out of the way. Your masters for actually listening to the audio and like what it's actually being monitored at. Like I go through all this, like how to set up everything. So you can see like, let me pull up my Stream Deck real quick. So if I was like to, this is a copyright free audio. Oh, maybe it's... Do I have one on here? I don't have any copyright-free audio on there right this second. What's that one called? Let me grab it. I know where to get it. Sorry, this is... Bitch. Might just scroll here for a second. I can grab any one of these. There's just like a particular one that I like a lot, actually. You can see that's coming through Opera GX right now. I'm gonna find it. That's good enough. Let me download this real quick. So I got my download. So what I can do here. So like here on my Stream Deck, I can go here. I'm going to find that file I just downloaded. Right? I'm going to call it lo-fi. Lo-fi amb. For lo-fi ambient. And then here in this drop menu, right here, this output, for the drop menu, I can choose where exactly I want this to go. I have to force it through whatever channel I want. So the VAIO, which is video, audio, in, out. So VAIO 3 is this strip right here. This strip gets pushed to B2. So if I were to press that, and I bring up OBS, it's coming through my microphone line. And when it comes to the microphone line like that, what it does is it's picked up here and is sent down to the same bus output as what is happening here on my A1M hardware input, which is the SM7B, and it goes to the same line, but it does not hit the same compressor, gate, and denoiser. Okay. So now I can use this as a, like, if obviously I'm not gonna do this like in game or whatever, play this kind of fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something different. But you can run it through that particular strip. If that's how you want it done, like that's exactly how it's gonna be done. And yeah, I use it quite a bit. So like for instance, if I bring this back up, which one do we download? So I'm gonna play it through the browser over here. I'm gonna play it through this. You can see I have it lit up right here. I'm gonna play it through the browser, and you're gonna see it come out of my output. So my input's an output. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but my input is an output. So if I play it here, you're gonna watch audio output capture pop up. But if I play it off my Stream Deck is going to come through my microphone. So it's kind of like split audios that way. Play both of them at the same time and get garble, goobity gop. But yeah, so like that's kind of how I do that too. And that's a nice little setup. That's the reason I use this. You get by a lot of those like crazy limitations that you have with like regular Windows. So like after you get done setting that stuff up, I'll show you this real quick. You'll go down here to more sound settings down here, and you'll go in for your playback, and you're going to set your playback as an input. Normally playback is what you're listening to. It's an output. But you're going to select the input for your play out, and then for your recording, you're going to select. So you can see my SM7B coming through the Focusrite audio. You can hear the broadcast, which is coming up through what I use for my camera right here to blur the background. So it looks like I'm a floating head. And then if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see voice meter out B2, VB audio, voice meter, video audio in out, default device. So even though I have multiple things going on here, I'm only choosing one. And that's what I use on stream. That's just kind of how I have it routed, so I can do like real goofy shit. And then obviously you see here out B2 and then input for the out. So the outputs are inputs, the inputs are outputs. I know that may not make a whole lot of sense, but that's stuff that I do use. Now some people use fucking voice mod. It was okay. I didn't like it a whole lot. Like it's cool if you can like change your voice, but like as like a standalone studio suite, I didn't like it. I messed around with that for a couple months, and then I went to Voicemeeter Banana, which gives you 3 inputs. I don't even need 5 inputs, but I wanted the bigger one, so I got the 5 inputs. Unregistered license, you can donate, or you can just use it for free as long as you want. And I use it for free. Big Dad is a cheap ass. I say that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, like that's kind of how I go through like Resolve and like do like short editing. And this is like the free version. I'm not using Studio. If I remember correctly, Studio is like normally like $250, $300. Sometimes they have it on sale. But yeah, I use free, you know, CapCut. I used it for a long time, making clips and shit like that, since like 2001 or something like that. But yeah, that's how I get it done, man. I hope that was, you know, informational for you, kind of show you how to set that up, like do like little goofy shit in there, you know, like I know that there's like full tutorials on there, like people that get real technical and they over explain things. And I'm not really big on like over explaining things. The main reason for that is like when you start adding a lot of information and you're compiling information on something that somebody's just straight up learning and you're just not like giving them the essentials, that's where they get all fucked up. Same thing with Voicemeeter. Like I watched, I don't know, 50, 60 different tutorials on how to set that up. And I was like, dude, this is kind of shit. This is kind of ass. So I took it upon myself to make my own. And I've already got comments like, dude, you're spot on, dog. You know what you're talking about. And I was like, I appreciate it. I do my best to bring correct information. But yeah, that's how I use DaVinci Resolve, man. If you have any questions,